banana bread with some sourdough starter. Let me show you how I made it and let me tell you what I think of it. But if you listen for me tell you say it not taste good, you're not gonna hear that. Me have one dege banana and me no want to spoil it well soft and me not gonna eat it so soft. So it's either like a milkshake or something. I'm in a milkshake girly. So banana bread it is. I have my well active starter, so I decided to put some in it. I was trying to show you how nice and active the starter was. You can't even see it. Me say my master, my starter now, you know. Anyways, I put about a half cup into my mashed banana. And as you can see, little bit left, and of course, me feed it. So you know if I want to bake tomorrow, I can bake again because this is gonna be double in size tomorrow. Quarter cup of flour, a little under quarter cup of water, I mix that in, put that away. Then I went with 2 eggs, no eggshells. I added some vanilla, some grounded flaxseed, pinch of pink Himalayan salt, about 3/4 cups of brown sugar. Right now, so I added some ground clover. I tell you the truth, I thought it was cinnamon. That's why I pour so hard, so I had to take some out of it. Now I go in with my cinnamon. And of course, some freshly grated nutmeg. I totally forgot that sourdough usually eat up sweet, so my bread wasn't sweet at all, but it was perfect. We don't want it too sweet. However, as for me and my sweet tooth, if me think about it, I'm gonna make it a little sweeter. Me mixing that, and that was a little butter with some jam. Me like mixed butter and jam to put on my banana bread. Then I went to with about 2 cups of flour and about a half a teaspoon of baking soda. I went up and down back and forth with myself whether or not I needed to put a little baking powder. But me know the sourdough starter is a kind of yeast, so I never want to spoil my bread, so I never put no baking powder. I never really need it, to be honest with you. My mixture was too thick. I never want a thick mixture when I'm baking anything, so I added a little milk. Honestly, I don't like put milk in my banana bread because I feel like it spoil easier. But because it was so thick, I rather put some milk than water. Put it into a greased bread baking dish. And then I put it in my 355 preheated oven. And I let it bake for 50 minutes and it wasn't ready. And then I put it back for 10 minutes. And I make it dry out a little too much. I just needed to put it back for about 5 minutes. So if you ask me to be honest with you, it was a little dry. I tell you I'm not turning like pan food, but it was delicious. It was buzzing. Perfect with milk. Me even eat it with piece of cheese and it was so good. I had the perfect banana bread for your dipping in some milk. But as you can see, it came out nice. The sourdough starter just make it a little dense.